Who I just found? Sarah from Serein. The reaction was like outrage, and I just screamed.
I love working with brands because of the same reasons, but obviously Hey guys, it's Monday, January 21st or 22nd. I'm dressed business-like because I'm going to be speaking at the Beauty Expo panel about niche influencers. So I'm just wearing some black jeans, white t-shirt, my blazer. I got this from Balmain like about a year ago when I was doing some retail therapy in New York, and my plexi from Jean Vito Rossi that I bought a while ago. I should probably lint roll my pants, but we gotta head downtown. I kind of need a belt. I need to go buy more belts because these pants, like as I start to work out, my pants are starting to get looser, which is good, but you know. Also, on my lips, because I always get asked, I am wearing my Jouer lip liner in Sable, and I just blended it all throughout my lips and used my finger to smudge it in. And yeah, that's about it. It looks very orangey today though. That's the lighting.
Thank you everybody for being here. Really exciting to be sitting here with this extremely exciting panel.
As a content creator, I want to understand that vision that a brand possesses.
We're all just cogs in the consumer machine, and our whole lives we just go buy our products and we just take stuff off the shelf. We're like, oh, my friend uses that deodorant, I see ads for this shampoo. But we don't know what we're buying. We don't know what's in it. We don't know the morals of that company. So I'm all about finding brands that align with you know, my integrity and things I believe in.
I love working with brands because of the same reasons, but obviously I think there's a lot of science that goes on behind creating a product, especially if you're talking about skincare and now cleaner makeup options, because we want to get rid of all of those preservatives, but we still need to preserve the product and not have it go moldy on the shelves. So making a difference in getting the message from the brand and the science aspect of it to the consumer or to my viewers, but also being able to do it in like a relatable way, I think is really important, because I like the science of it, but I process it in my mind, which is hopefully a little bit easier than someone who's being very scientific about the ingredients and how the process of creating a product is. Specifically what sets the product apart and why they should spend their money on it.
I like working with brands because my brand wouldn't exist without your brands. So I'll start by saying that I actually don't think it's very lawless these days. I feel like there are a lot of rules and there are a lot of things that we should be abiding by, and not everybody does. And so I think that that's something that brands should be looking for when they're looking to partner with influencers. When brands ask me what makes a very successful partnership, I tell them it's working together and having creating enriching content. You know, it's content that isn't just a one-off product plug, because we can do that. We can all do that. But if you actually watch our content, it's just like us getting to know your brand.
I personally started as a viewer on YouTube, and I loved the community so much before it went a little crazy. And then I wanted to do that back. So I get emails from my viewers. That's part of the reason why I do filter my emails. If you email me and respond to my newsletters or respond to my emails as a viewer, I do read it. It goes directly to me. I might not be able to respond right away, but I will respond. It's just one of those things where I think it's more important for me to spend time with my audience than it is for me to go through every business email. I do get told what's happening, but I like to spend my time making sure that I have a relationship with everyone.
We're back in the car. Apparently the camera overheated while we were on the panel, but I'm gonna cut that down anyways. I don't think I need to. You don't know. Yeah, that's boring. It was an hour long. Honey and I are now leaving downtown. We went and got some food at this place called Acai.
Sure.
It's A-C-A-I, and I saw it on Stir and Style's Insta stories when she went to go eat with her friends, and I was like, I saved it. So what I do is I save places I want to visit or eat at on my Google Maps. And so when I'm at a place and I'm like, where should we eat? I look to see what's nearby that maybe I've wanted to eat at. It was freaking delicious. It was a little sketch driving towards there because we're like, ooh. But then there's a nice little parking area, and because we didn't go during a busy time, we found parking really easily. Honey got the meat plate with asada, and I got the garlic shrimp. I mean, he made it fresh. It was delicious. The ambiance was just like a generic, it's like a generic like little mom and pop place. So
don't let that fool you.
Definitely maybe like, you know, come during the day. Yeah. It's so good. It's really, really good. So good. Definitely coming back. Honey tried the hot sauce on the table, and I kind of wish I had his reaction because it was the funniest thing ever. He's like talking to me, we're talking about work, and he puts a bite of the hot sauce in his mouth, and he goes, and he like went cross-eyed, the look on his face. And then he kept eating more. I'm so mad because I made him take me to get ice cream last night because I was really craving dessert after dinner, and I go to our pantry and I see that there's our Harry and David chocolates left. So I open the box and it's freaking empty. It's freaking empty. And my reaction was like outrage, and I just screamed, why the F would you freaking eat the last piece and put the box back? Because that's almost worse than anything, because now I think that there's a box in there and there's something in there. I literally, like, my reaction was just like pure outrage and frustration, and then he just turns around and just starts laughing, and then he says, yes, you're right, that is effed up. He went to take me to go get ice cream. I'm trying out the dairy-free Ben & Jerry's. Went to Ralph's, and I was so pissed I didn't bring the camera because and if you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen the stories, and that wasn't even the best reaction I ever got. So he walks into the pastry aisle, and he literally just like giant smile, glowing, can't sit still. He's like dancing out of joy that we're at the pastry aisle because he's gonna get himself a pastry or a cake. I've never seen you that happy. Like the happiness on your face.
I like pastries.
And he can't like decide, and he's just like so happy.
There was too many. The problem was there was too many delicious looking options.
Except he gets exactly what he gets every time.
Because I know that's gonna be wonderful. Like, delicious.
Lizzie DM'd me and was all like, I've watched this 3 or 4 times because the knee slap is just killing me right now. And then I was like, yeah, and he tells me he doesn't like sweets. He tells everybody he doesn't like sweets. And she's just like, what? And I was like, exactly. My favorite was when I said you claim you don't like sweets, she writes back, lies. We're headed to the Indie Beauty Expo downtown LA, and I'm excited to meet some brands and get to know some new up-and-coming indie brands. I also like the indie brands typically are a little bit more environmentally and consumer conscious. Karina's in the back. She doesn't want to be on camera because she's sick.
I'm not sick.
Your giant thing of halls and coughing would indicate otherwise.
I actually can breathe through my nostrils now, so I'm not sick anymore.
My rule is if you're sick, work from home. Karina and I share a workspace. No, it's okay. We are far enough away from each other, hopefully. Honey tried oil pulling for the first time today.
Yeah, I heard him swishing.
I needed more. Like, I should have had more in my cup.
I had to go back to it, but I make Honey make it for me. So he melts regular coconut oil and measures it for me, and then puts a little bit of the peppermint oil from Young Living in there. Luckily I had some because not all essential oils can go in your mouth, but Young Living's cleared. So we've been doing that. You know what I miss? The Kapuhari ones. Those are easier. It's like perfectly measured. I'm freaking out. I wanna like run over there. Okay, so Jenny is gonna get a beauty shot. In my butt.
Bigger muscle hurts less.
Was it painful? Okay.
I'm not afraid of needles.
I'm afraid of needles. Sure.
I'm like putting my pants.
Going in.
Okay? Yeah. You'll do that, right? Thank you. That was actually not this funny. So much scary. Yeah, she did mine. She did.
Hey guys. You're so annoying. I just got home. We're going through all the stuff we got today. And I'm a little overwhelmed, incredibly grateful, and also really, really excited. And I'm gonna just point out some of the things that I had learned about and I'm really excited to test out. First things first, I'm so excited. I'm testing out the Vital Proteins. I've been wanting to try this forever, and this is the original one, so it's completely flavorless. I'm gonna put it in my coffee. And they also have the collagen creamer now made with coconut milk, so I love that it's non-dairy as well. Vanilla flavor. They were super generous and also let me take the spirulina one, which I've really been wanting to get into because it's so good for us, but it tastes so gross, so I can't wait to taste the, not taste, but to use the capsules. Ranavat, am I saying it right? Karina said it right. We were there and I couldn't. She was like, no, that's not how you say it. I'm like, eh. It's all about like Indian royalty and everything's natural and really, really good. Like, very good quality. She gave me a jasmine flower that's upstairs from when I was at the panel, and it smells amazing. And then this is the lavender detoxifying tonic. Then there's the Mighty Majesty fortifying hair serum. And then there's these 3 masks, and these are powder masks that you mix, and she gave me a bowl so I don't have to use my cereal bowl. This is a beautiful 24 karat gold rimmed bowl. Illuminating flawless veil. We've got the Kiss of Royalty hydrating mask. So excited to play with these. Wine Wipes rebranded, has really cute new packaging, and I'm really excited about the pearly whites for coffee and tea and just freshening your breath. So they came out with these little compacts, which I think is genius. I'm not gonna open it just yet, but so there's a little mirror, and then you twist these open and there's little pre-soaked pads. So there's that. Honeybell is super sweet. We talked to them. They literally they started making everything in their kitchen, and now they're like growing so fast. But everything's organic, everything's natural. Really sweet couple that do this, and they don't make it in their kitchen anymore. Schmidt, what? Why? No, you can't leave, Karina. What are you most excited about that you saw today?
You can't ask me that because I was excited about everything. I don't know, Vital Proteins.
Are you? That was like what I was like, Vital Proteins are here.
I'm really trying to be healthy.
Karina really loved the vitamin D shot that she got.
No, I didn't. My butt is sore. Don't ever do that.
We all got it. So Jenny, Karina, and I got it. I feel like you got it just because we were all doing it.
Yeah, I really felt peer pressured, even though no one pressured me to do anything.
I met everybody in real life at Schmidt's Naturals, and they gave me their new toothpaste, which I'm so excited to try. I love mint, obviously, but I'm excited to try out the vanilla chai because they have like fun flavors. So there's no SLS, no fluoride, and no artificial flavors. Really, really happy about getting these in my hands. And more importantly, I love that they had the little mini ones because I wanted to have mini ones for travel, so now I can just keep these in my travel bag. So jasmine tea is my absolute favorite scent, and this is the sensitive skin formula. And then geranium flower smells so good, so it smells really good. I love their deodorants, it's just so good. And then there's this new brand, Marine Bee Pure Honey Skincare in Honey Polish. So I'm gonna try that out, their detox mask, and also their lip repair. A lot about Hum. So this is their mint chocolate chip infusion. This is their green superfood powder, and it helps boost energy, radiant skin, and metabolize them with raw greens and adaptogene genes and enzyme probiotics. I just ate their entire packet of hair gummies. I was only supposed to eat 2, but I ate 4. These are vegan too, so they were able to use a different ingredient versus gelatin. I keep saying I'm so excited. Osea was there, and I absolutely love their cleansing milk, so they restocked me. I have the big bottle, and they restocked me on this. They also gave me an eyes and lip, and also the hyaluronic C serum. I grabbed this. I was like, can I take this? This is their newer product. This is the vitamin C probiotic polish. And what I like about this is that because it's a vitamin C and it's in a powder form, what are you doing? In a powder form, it's going to not lose its integrity as quickly as liquid vitamin C's can tend to do. There's so much stuff to go through. This woman was really sweet. She is from Sahara Rose, and she gave me their facial exfoliant with cactus blossom and lava clay, and the divine body oil with luxurious precious oils. I thought she gave me a prickly pear. Sahara Rose gives back to women in education, and everything is sourced locally, and I like that it's zero waste packaging. Button like is coming off, so I'm flashing you guys. Yeah, I really enjoyed the Indie Beauty Expo, and you guys as consumers can go. They have like a time frame and a day for that. It's over, unfortunately, in LA right now, but they do have one in Texas, and they also have one in New York. So if you live in those areas and would like to go, definitely go check them out. I'll have the website in the description box. But I was really impressed. Everything was really well organized. It wasn't
one of the best organized we've been to.
Yeah, like as a consumer, I was like, Chris was trying to, like, I was like, I just want to buy that. And he's like, you're not buying anything today. Like, he didn't want me to carry any more stuff.
Well, we had 4 bags.
His back was hurting, and I wanted to like buy more stuff, and he was just like, you need to stop. Thank you to all the brands that took the time to share with me their stories and who gave me samples to try things. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much to Indie Beauty Expo for having me. I'm really, really excited to learn about indie brands. You guys know I'm a huge indie brand supporter. Hope you guys enjoyed following us along. I didn't vlog too much while we were there because it was very overwhelming and my back was hurting. Why'd you pick up my towel?
Well, because I thought it was a towel that had dropped on the floor. That's so gross. That's so disgusting.
It's been busy. I've been busy.